Welcome back, everybody. We're going to try to go live again here. We have encountered the
Welcome
bug.
back, everybody. We're going to try to go live.
We got another issue here. Got my volume turned on my computer. So we got bugs everywhere. We've once again hit the point where the game will not progress any further. So, yeah. We are starting fresh again. I do have a backup of my save file that's still good. So that's positive, I guess. It doesn't work once I actually launch the game, but I can get the game to launch with it. So that's good. Hopefully we can just kind of play through for fun here without really doing any missions. And if we can do that, we can hopefully move on. I'm trying to multitask here and get the stream up on Facebook as well. So if we can just play for fun, maybe unlock some stuff. I mean, the missions are an easy way to make a lot of money, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I mean, so we'll play what we can here without doing any missions. So I did do enough to unlock the store and everything. According to what I'm reading on Discord, that's okay. So we'll see if that works out for us. So. All right, got everything posted to all the social media sites and everything. Got my chat pulled back up. Oh, whoops, we need to claim. Let's go ahead and sell this bad dude. So we just shot the first whitetail that you have to do the mission for, and then we turned around. We ended up killing two whitetails. Shot one with a lung shot, one with a heart shot, dropped pretty much on the spot. Shot this mule deer as we were kind of working our way back up towards the cabin. We were going to walk up and go get the Jeep so that we could get traveling a little bit. And then we kind of got sidetracked because there was deer all over the place out here. There was a herd of mule deer and another herd of whitetail that we ran into. So we're going to keep it on here. And I do have another whitetail buck down right over there where that marker on the right is at. I shot him from over here. He was standing on this little hillside right here. Watched him turn around and run back up. I guess he was standing right there when I shot. So, but I was able to watch him drop up here. So we'll get up there, claim him, and then keep on going. So it kind of sucks because we had just unlocked the whole map, or at least all the main lodge fast travel points. We were clipping right along yesterday doing missions. We'd gotten pretty far. We did, I think, most of the April missions. Had pretty good amount of money saved up. A lot of perks saved up, or a lot of perks built up. We had all of our walking for our 100 cents unlocked. Several kilometers were walked. But like I said, we're just not going to bother with hunting on the missions today. See if we can't keep going. I continuously tried to reload the save file just like the dev said to do on Discord, and it just kept crashing. So I feel like the save file gets corrupted just a little bit before, or I feel like that save file is corrupted just a little bit before. I got some pheasants going off. I'm not even going to bother hunting pheasants or anything. Like I said, I'm not touching the missions at all. I turned them off. So I guess we can hide it off the screen as well so we don't even have to look at it. There's our other whitetail. This was a 1-star mature. We've done pretty good. Everything we've shot so far has been a low genetic potential. So not bad for 170 meters. Still got the starter 243 going. The one buck that we did shoot that was a young buck, his genetic potential was only 15%, which was very, very low. I've never seen one that low. So we got kind of lucky, I think, with shooting that as our 1 star. So we'll just kind of walk it back out to the main lodge and see if we can maybe get enough money to buy a better scope to start with, and then we'll start grinding for better guns after that. I feel like the scope is way more important. Every time I've restarted so far, I've realized how bad this scope sucks. So along the way, we're just going to kind of keep working to see if we can unlock the perks and that kind of stuff. So this looks like tracks. These dang pheasants won't shut up. What we might do real quick actually is place a tracking marker, remove all. So we don't need those anymore. Oh, where are you at? Oh, Bessie. I heard you. Sorry, wife texted me. Early on, after, I think I'm becoming kind of an expert at how to start this game. As far as long-term stuff goes, I have no clue because I haven't been able to get past my first day playing it. But long-term, or short-term, highly recommend just spotting every single track you can until you get that level 2 of the hunter sense unlocked where you can walk and use it. Being able to walk and hear the animals is pretty clutch. Oh, hello. Are you really 150 meters? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, there's a buck. I think. Am I crazy, or is that a deer's head sticking up over that bush? We're going to stay low. We're going to try to get up in this stand right here. Maybe we can get eyes on them. Well, there's at least 2 deer walking. Don't see the other one we were looking at. Oh, there it is. There's one. There's a buck. Damn, he is hauling ass. Where are they going? Maybe they'll come out here in this field where we can get a little better vantage. That one actually looks decent on the left. How far is that? 150? That angle sucks, so I don't even want to really take that shot. I can't see because that one limb looks like he's facing. Oh, there we go. He walks past these trees. I should have a shot. I think we just heart shot him. I'm not 100% sure, but that is a ton of blood. and I thought I saw him fall, but I said it's hard to tell at that range. And the scope is terrible, but I had a decent angle at least. Yeah, you can see the blood shining from here. I thought I saw him walk forward and fall right there, but I might be crazy, I don't know. Yeah, my plan was I was going to walk back up to the lodge, get a Jeep, and then just basically drive straight to all the fast travel points. And then get some kills along the way, but since we're doing this, getting some kills along the way anyways. I didn't really get a chance to spot this deer just because of the way they were moving and stuff. It was going to be hard to find him anyways in the trees. And the switch from the binoculars to the gun, so I don't know if he was... No, it's just a limb. I thought that was the deer that fell, but it's a limb and some dirt. What do we got? A lot of blood. He should expire. Oh, he's right there. I thought that looked like a ton of blood pouring out. All right. Got another one. Oh, another. Well, we didn't hit the heart, but we got some of the cavity damage from the bullet expanding on it. Double lunged him. I mean, I don't think we could have been much closer to the heart without getting it. Let's rewind here, see what we're working with. I would say that's a heart shot. It doesn't give me credit for hitting it with the bullet, but it looks like the bullet went through the heart. When we back it up to that point. But whatever. I do wish the zoom function was just a little bit more fluid. We didn't have a great shot anyways to take, but made it work, so... 1-star adult male, that's probably a good one to take. Only 64% genetic, so he maybe would have been a 2 or a 3-star, I guess. I'm gonna assume if it's anything like grades would be like a 64% is maybe a 4-star, 3 to 4 stars. 80 to 90 is gonna be like a decent 4-star, and then to maybe making 5-star. I don't know how this works yet. Let's sell him. We'll keep on walking. Let me go ahead and set a waypoint though, so I don't get lost here. Exploration marker. I don't think I've ever walked through these trees that are kind of like right behind the lodge, so we'll cut through here. I know there was one mission that I did. I think it was the one where you pick up the radio from old girl, and when I did that, I found some elk tracks and stuff right behind the main lodge, or elk need zone, so I thought you had to get a little ways away from the lodge to find the elk, but what the hell was that? Oh, we got a fox. Oh, we got some deer. Doe, doe, doe. Oh, we got a zone right in front of us, too. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice buck. We're going to take him out. How far is that? About 100? I think that shot was good. The blood wasn't nearly as much as off that other deer, but can't really be mad at it either. I think it was lungs. Sitting here looking for a fox, and there's like 3 does standing there staring at me. I think by the time we get back to the lodge, we might have enough money saved up to already buy a new scope before we even head out. That would be sweet. Because I think the like mid-grade scope is like 3,000-ish. Luckily that fox called out. It kind of let us know that there was those deer there, because I wasn't even paying attention. Just kind of cruising along. Looks like a medium amount, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's back up. I know he ran that way, sort of. At least I thought he did. Oh, there we go. Okay. Mark that. There's some more. Mark that. Mark that. And just walk slow here. Oh, there we go. It's so bright out in this little area, it's hard to see it, even with the flashes of gold. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go through the bush. Oh, just a stump. If you got any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you guys want to see anything, this is pretty much my third day playing. I put in 2 full days, the last 2, and at the end of both days, I got the like fatal PS5 error. I was reading on Discord from the devs to back up files. I did all that. It still crashed. So they did say though that one recommendation they have is I think it's related to the missions. So if you play on PS5 and just don't do the missions, you should be okay. Seems like kind of like not a good fix to me, but it is what it is. I also spent about an hour or so on the phone with PlayStation trying to see about getting a refund. What the hell is this? Okay. Got a fox need zone. I don't think I've ever found one of those. Was that our deer right there? Yep. Oh, pheasant. I thought I saw a fox for some reason. Cool. And he died in a perfect position for what's honestly probably one of our nicest bucks we've shot yet. He went further than he thought he would have. Thought we laid that one in there a little bit better, but we had a 3-star mature. He had a pretty symmetrical rack, so he might have gotten bigger. He probably would have went up to a 4-star mature. Just guessing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the cutoff is for genetic rating versus what they'll score, but he's real symmetrical, which I think helps. Very long tines, pretty deer. Like I said, they have really good models in this game. I like the way their deer look. It's just frustrating that I can't progress anywhere in the game. So, but cool. We'll go ahead and sell that dude off, get us another $500, and start heading back towards the lodge again. And I think we're about to the shooting range here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just fast travel. Nah, screw it. We'll just run. That way we can get our steps in for the perk. And who knows, we might run across something else. I doubt it, since we're basically in the shooting range, but we'll see if we can afford the new scope. I tried out the best scope in the game, the 15, or I think it's a 15 power, maybe 18 power. Oh, well, I guess my statement about the deer not being in the shooting range proved to not be true. Whatever. Yeah, I don't personally care for the highest power scope in the game. I don't like the reticle on it. It's got a bunch of red on it, and it makes it hard to see. And if you have your hunter sense turned on with your thing, how it shows like this is where your bullet will hit, red dot, it interferes with the red on the scope, so it makes it kind of hard to tell what you're doing. I think the highest one is an 18 power, and then there's like a 15 power. That one's not bad. It just has one red dot, so the interference isn't that big of a deal. But the high powered scope, it's like the whole reticle is red on the inside, so it's kind of distracting. I don't want your mission. Really, the 7mm 08's not that expensive either. I thought it was more than that. Okay, so honestly, this scope, from what I've seen online, has like my favorite reticle because it's just a basic black crosshair with some mil dots, but the magnification isn't as good on it. But we could honestly buy this and the 7mm 08, I think. Oops. Yeah, that one's 1,500 plus 15, so that'd be 3,000. So we could do that and get like a collar. Or let's try that out. Every time I start this game, I do something different now. Apparently, this is just another 7mm 08. But in the game, it's broken and it shows up as a 243. I don't know. There's somehow this gun here is bugged out. This one is an actual 7mm 08 though. We had the 308 and we had the 300 in our last playthrough. Let's check something real quick. Ammo. That's like bullet drop. I mean, I'm probably not going to be taking 400-meter shots, but maybe let's try it. Let's buy the 7mm 08. I haven't bought it yet, so use this with 705. Oops. I always do that. Don't quite have enough for the deer call. So, alright, let's make this our secondary. Let's make this our primary. Both of them we've got to put the better scope on. And then we'll call that good. Let's go out and check it out here. Actually, let's not take 2 class 5 guns. It's just kind of a waste. Now that I think about it. Let's make our secondary the 30-30. And then we can use that to shoot foxes and badgers and that kind of stuff. Alright, do we got any deer out here before we jump in the Jeep and start screwing around? Alright, let's check out our 7mm 08. I like the reticle on this scope. The glass quality isn't as high, but the reticle is like super clear because it's that very fine crosshair. Alright, let's go to the map. Where should we go unlock first? Where's this dude's cabin at? Alright, so we need to go here. So we're going to place an exploration marker. Let's remove all of those to start with. Okay. So at this road we're going to take a right. This road we're going to take a right. And then we're going to go straight through that intersection. Okay. I like to map my course before I go, that way at all my junctions and intersections I know exactly which way I need to go. Actually, let's try a different color Jeep. Not that it matters, but let's get the yellow one. Oh, it like moves it. Oh, this one doesn't have a roof. Sorry, I had to turn my headset volume down. For the Jeep, jump in the Jeep, and it is super loud. Here is our opportunity to test this bad dude out. Oh, there's actually a pretty nice buck right there. How far is that? 150. He's a little bit uneven. Probably a good buck to take. Okay. 7mm 08, pretty good. Not mad at that at all. He didn't even stand up. Yeah, so he only had 3, so I feel like his genetics are probably low. Okay, I drilled the heart dead center. I'm starting to figure these heart shots out a little bit, I think. Yeah, 65% mature, 2-star. I didn't even spot him, but I could tell he was probably a good deer to take out. How would he look in a trophy shot, I wonder? Let's try getting our binoculars out. I haven't really taken too many trophy shots because I haven't had a good deer to do it with, but whoa, let's slow down a little bit. Raise the camera up. Okay, it's like either stupid fast or stupid slow. Okay, we're looking too far down there anyways, so... Okay, so we need to turn just a little bit more to the right. Kind of stare off in that direction. I wish there was a way to like adjust your character and the animals in the photo mode. I'm sure they'll probably add that later on. I don't know why he has to stand like a chode like that, but... That's honestly pretty good. I like getting the mountains in the background. Yeah, let's try to hide the road. It never looks good when you're taking trophy pictures. If you got the road right in the background, it doesn't make it look that good. It's like, oh, he shot him off the road. Cool. Way to go, dude. You're sitting in the truck. Take a screenshot. Not a big deer by any means, but I haven't had hardly anything that's actually worth taking a picture of, so most of the time their horns are clipped so bad or something like that. At least there, if we can kind of make it look like it was through the grass. That's another one of those small things that really doesn't matter, but would be a nice touch, as if there was no clipping on the antlers when they hit the ground. Alright, let's see here. Someplace right in here was like a wolf need zone. It's right here. Yep. I am just trying to get to that walking perk. Nope. Those little gravel beach areas like that are normally a good place to look for like a drinking zone. Like right there. You don't even really need the hunter sense. You can see them. They pop out with these like brown circles. Wolves. They're not worth much money there. Seems like most of the time the deer and moose and bigger game species are definitely the ones that are worth hunting to financially anyways. I only killed like one wolf and it was only worth I think around 50 credits or so, so I just kind of left it alone from then on. Or not here because there's a zone someplace that's a little further up. There it is. Female moose. We don't have a gun big enough for moose at all, so we're not even going to mess with them. Although I am going to walk up here, because a lot of times there's deer chilling out here in this field. Alright. Not today, though. But there's another zone right here to pick up. Oh boy. I do hope maybe they come out with like different vehicles too. Maybe a four-wheeler or a dirt bike or something would be kind of cool, or even like an e-bike option that's a lot quieter. I know those are getting pretty popular. We don't make it as fast as driving a Jeep or whatever, but give it way less of a spook radius. And it would be nimble to actually ride through the trees. There goes that bear. There is one bear that hangs out over here at least in my other 2 playthroughs, that every time I'm driving through here, I see him or running or anything, and he like follows me around. I shot him once, but I didn't kill him. Is that supposed to be a river? What is that? I haven't played too much on the European map. I did start on it for a little bit earlier, thinking maybe I could get away with playing on it if the save file thing kept going, so I tried it, but with no luck. Shut up. Normally every one of these little islands has some kind of a duck or goose need zone on it. Apparently not this one though. Whatever. We got one more. Just rocks? What are those? Trees, yeah. Hello. You can kill stuff with the Jeep. You lose a ton of credits and you really don't get any trophy rating out of it. You can't taxidermy it or anything like that, so kind of not worth it. But the only thing I've hit is deer and small game. I've never hit like a moose, but it might be worth it with a moose. Who knows? It might be worth. You might still get a couple hundred credits. Another thing I wish they'd kind of add is maybe like fast travel to the Jeep, to where you could park the Jeep someplace and then go for a stroll through an area and then fast travel back to it to move on. I also tried to play multiplayer for, I don't know, 10 minutes earlier. It's pretty broken right now. I've played Call of the Wild since 2018 on PS4 and PS5. I've never even logged into multiplayer, so I don't know what it's like, but like I said, this was pretty damn broke, so. I don't know if it unlocks when you pull up to it or if you got it. Yeah, it does. But we'll open the door just to be safe, make sure. Alright, let's see here. Which way do we want to go? Let's go this way. I haven't actually gone this way yet. Where does this road go? I want to end up way down here. I don't know if there's other roads to get there or not, but because that road comes in from there. Try to follow this back. It goes through some nasty country. Cuts off the map there. Hard to see too when it's not discovered yet. Okay. So this road keeps going around. Okay, at that intersection, I want to go straight through there. Down, and here we want to turn. Follow that up and around, up and around. I think we can drive all the way around to there from that road. Turn right there. And that should get us there. We're gonna try it. It's a pretty far jaunt, but there we go. Probably would have been smarter to go to the other northern side instead of like all the way to the south, but so my wife and I are both off work tomorrow, and we're gonna try to go golfing, so wish me luck on that. She's never been golfing before. Take a look here, make sure we're still Need a radio or something in this Jeep. I can give it an aux cord or something. Alright, we get to turn left. We're doing a little NASCAR racing here. It's like the Gumball 3000. Can I drive through those? Nope. I feel like I have been on this road before. I don't remember why or when, but it was like a mission or something I was doing before. So last week I was watching all the content creator like streams when they had the game early for the early access period. I was like, man, that would kind of suck to get the game early and have to like go through all this work to unlock guns and fast travel points and everything else, then have to start over. And here I am, I paid $55 to have to do that, so and I've had to do it twice, not just once. A couple people that just joined in. We're just kind of cruising around the map right now, checking it out, areas we haven't been to in either of our previous 2 playthroughs. So we're unlocking the outposts so we can fast travel between them. And gonna kind of kill anything that we see along the way. So far I haven't really seen anything. We did run into some moose, but I don't have a gun big enough for moose yet. I did buy the 7mm 08 and got a better scope, so I've got that with us, and then I also have the 30-30. That way we can shoot any kind of little predators and stuff that we see. Oh, that looks like a need zone right there. It is not. Okay, we're good. Onward. At this point I have experienced the press X to start bug twice. Well, a lot more than that, about 8 times total. But I have a backed up save file. Excuse me. I have a backed up save file, but it doesn't actually work. If I pretty much as soon as I launch the game, it causes it to bug out again. The devs think it's something to do with the missions. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I thought, to me, it seemed like it was something to do with the 243, because that's when I started running into problems on my first playthrough, was shooting some deer with 243. I had the whole bug where the blood disappears and that kind of stuff. Oh, I guess I could have picked it up over here, whatever. And it was while using the 243, and then shortly after that my game crashed. And then yesterday started over from scratch again. Played for pretty much all day with very, very minor issues. Oh shit, we got something up there by that bridge. That looks like a young buck. I cannot believe these deer aren't running off right now. I think we're gonna take that one. Let's change our 0. Make sure there's nothing huge running off. Oh, I see some blood right there. Okay, now that was kind of crazy. Surprised those deer didn't run off. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. Yeah, the game crashed. It's crashed twice on me now. I'm sick of it. I do have the backup of my previous game where I pretty much had completed almost all the main story missions, I think. I'd unlocked several weapons, all the collars, had a little bit of money in the bank. So yeah, it was a little frustrating that it crapped out on me, but it is what it is. Really need that perk to be able to walk and use Hunter Sense. That's probably the best perk in the game, in my opinion. It helps a ton when you're blood trailing and stuff. There are some suspect looking rocks in this game. The game itself is actually pretty fun when it works. That's why I'm not too mad at it. And why I'm still playing it. I enjoy playing it. I just am tired of starting the game over. Okay. Let's back up a second here. Where was that blood at? Okay, let's mark you. There we go. Mark you. He probably didn't run that much further up here, honestly. Oh, sweet, there's a zone. Pick that up, too. Which way does blood go? For those that don't know, blood trails kind of splatter. You can see it's thicker down here, and then it'll get thinner. If you look at the thinner part, wherever that's facing is the direction the animal went, so it can kind of help you if you get lost while trailing. You can stop and look at that and kind of point in the direction. Oh shit, the deer's laying right there, right in the zone. I'm an idiot. People out there in virtual land, you could have helped a brother out on that one. Come on, pick up the zone. There we go. Where'd the deer go? There. This one, I didn't spot him, but I could see that he had that one side is smaller than the other, so I just kind of assumed that he was going to be a little bit less high scoring of a deer. He's probably, I mean, we haven't claimed him yet. I want to try to take another trophy shot here. I need to start playing with this a little bit. Ooh, you're right there, aren't you, buddy? Okay, so we need to look more to the right. Yeah, okay. Look more to the right and step just a bit forward. It's still going to be too far to the left, I have a feeling. Maybe not. Come on, drop down. Hide all that. Not bad. Let's see how we rating. Yeah, 35.7 DNA. He had 1 star. So that you can see he's got 5 on one side and 4 on the other. Normally if they're uneven like that, it's a sign of bad genetics. Oh, excuse me. I did try to contact PlayStation as well earlier. Oh shit, we about died. That would have sucked. I drove all this way just to die. Yeah, I tried to contact PlayStation about getting a refund potentially on the game. They kind of led me around in circles, and they transferred me between their like finance department and their like tech support. And that happened I went back and forth between them for well over an hour, and finally I just said to hell with it, I don't care, just leave me alone, and I'll keep my version of the game, don't refund it, because I would end up buying it again in the future anyways, so I don't know if I did that, if I would lose my pre-order status, bonus upgrade stuff, or what, but I almost feel like the devs need to, like, I don't know, like, give something away in their next update, like some kind of a new gun or something. Give something away for free to people for kind of dealing with this crap. I would say give it to PlayStation players especially, but they probably can't do that, make something a console-specific thing, and then everybody cry that PlayStation players got something for free. So just give everybody something cool for free in the next update. Like a spotting scope, instead of these crappy binoculars. Is that a deer? No. Okay. That bush on the left side of the road looked like a deer, like feeding in the road, and I was like, what? I will say those are probably my biggest wants in the game after playing for about 20 hours. Is like a spotting scope would probably be number one. A 24 power rifle scope would be cool, because even at the 18 power isn't really enough for like super long range stuff. Like you can reach out there pretty good with it, but I really wouldn't want to take a shot over about 400 meters. I did shoot a bighorn sheep yesterday across the lake at about 425, 450, somewhere in there. And with the 15 power scope, that was about all it could do. So the 18 power, I don't think you'd want to go much over 500 with it. So, and the render distance is 8. So yeah, a 24 power rifle scope would be cool. I do want archery stuff, but archery equipment, I don't really know how like realistic it is to even hunt stuff with archery equipment in this game, unless you maybe sit in a blind all day. I personally wouldn't want to do that. Oh shit. But it's hard to get close to stuff. I mean, I know those deer were kind of a bad example because I drove right up on them and they just stood there, but for the most part, I can't get. Usually 100 yards is about as close as you're going to get. Like there's a mission to kill an elk under 100 yards. I couldn't get under 150 to save my life. Obviously more guns would be good. I mean, there's pretty limited selection right now. And there's nothing that really makes, like, the 243 can shoot class 5 animals just fine. There's really no need to get, did I need to turn right there? No, I needed to keep going straight, okay. Yeah, the 243 can kill class 5 animals just fine. You may just have to track them for a little bit further. As far as class 6 goes, I mean, there's only 2 guns in the game right now that I'm aware of. I think the 338 and the 300. And it sounds like the 300, or the 338, is kind of bugged right now. Ooh, I didn't mark this one. Okay, I gotta go right. So even though it's rated for class 6, you still get a lot of meat waste on even moose and stuff if you shoot them too close. I personally haven't seen that because I didn't buy the 338, I only bought the 300. The 300 will kill moose like a boss. I didn't even shoot. I think the moose might honestly be kind of broken right now or something, because I shot a bull yesterday. I only shot 2. One of them I didn't hit very well, I think. The other one, though, I shot a bull at like 200 yards and double lunged him and he dropped. Like, I've never dropped an animal with a double lung shot other than that one. So even shooting deer with a 300, they'll still run off. So oh, that buck actually looked pretty damn big. Oh, they're going to cross the road. Perfect. Looks like they're slowing down. Maybe. How far do we got to go to our place? 1.7. Maybe we'll walk it out from here. See if we can't get a couple of kills. One of those bucks looked pretty good. I mean, I just caught a glimpse of it running through the edge of the scope, but didn't look like a bad buck to take, so we'll see. If we kill these deer, or kill a deer within, you know, actually, let me do this. Oh, you can't aim at the Jeep. I forgot. Just do. Okay, we'll drop a marker on the Jeep, and then we'll kind of see what we're closest to, or if it's an unreasonable amount to walk back to the Jeep after, we'll just leave it and continue on foot. Holy crap, did they run all the way to the top? Got a terrible wind for this, but they acted like they were going to stop right up here. Alright, I guess we're going mountain climbing. Hopefully we can get up this. Kind of cool to be able to shoot across the canyon or something. Haven't really got to think about the farthest shot I've taken. I know I shot that sheep at 420-ish, but I never could find him. It was also on private land, so I don't know if that had something to do with it. I was honestly testing to see how that worked if you shot something on private. But other than that, I think my farthest shot beyond that's about 300 maybe. Oh, you dirty... Damn it, they ran onto private. They knew what they were doing. Alright. Well, that sucks, but I will say I feel like that's pretty realistic. Hunting in Wyoming, deer definitely know where the private land boundaries are. They may not be able to read, but they see a no trespassing sign and they know what it means. So, oh well. They were on public when we found them, but... And who knows, maybe if we'd have kept going a little ways, we'd have cut more onto public, but... Because like even right in here, we're still on public, but... I keep calling it public and private, like they're actual land boundaries. I don't know what to call it. The edge of that reserve. This road gets a little rough. Oh. Huh. Would you look at that? Let's Not a big, not a big Christian myself, but, you know, something kind of cool. There we go. I like that. Neato. Alright, back in the Jeep. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Am I going the right way? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Whoa, shit. Okay, I thought we were about to roll this Jeep down that mountain. It's like, this is not good. Thanks for tuning in, whoever just joined. If you have any questions or anything, drop a comment. Try to answer it the best I can. This is my third playthrough, technically. I don't want to say that the game is full of bugs because that sounds bad, and it's really not. But there is one very fatal bug on PS5 only, it sounds like. And it's something to do with the missions. There's something running off. So we are not doing any missions at all in this playthrough. I did not even see them. We drove right past them. I guess it doesn't matter, we're on private land anyways. Yeah, it's something to do with missions, they think. I don't really know. That's just what I've seen from Discord and everything else, so... Yeah, like I said, this is our third playthrough now. Okay, we got it unlocked. So I'm trying to avoid all missions at all costs. I think there's a particular mission where you have to hunt like four ducks and 6 geese, or get 4 pounds of geese and 6 pounds of ducks, something, I don't know. But that, whatever that mission is, they think that is the, once that mission launches is once you start running into problems. Which would make sense, because both times that my game crapped out on me, that's the point that I was at, so... Alright. Not bad. About a 30-minute drive, I guess. I don't know how long we've been streaming for. I don't know. It doesn't show me. Okay. We got this one unlocked. So let's see here. I want to mark this for sure. That's going to be our next stop. Because it is a fast travel location. So we'll go there first. That's the only one of those campsites that I've found so far, I think. But the campsites are good to find because they give you a fast travel location. You can't access your inventory or anything there. You can't get a vehicle out, but you can at least fast travel to it, which is saying a lot considering I really do think it took about 30 minutes to drive from the northernmost outpost to the southernmost outpost. Fast travel points are clutch in this game. Let me just check something real quick. Perks. Oh, we've only got to get 3 more? Hell yeah. I'm actually going to start paying attention then. Grabbing some of the ones that I know of. Because I know there's some on this road for sure. Welcome, whoever just joined in. If you got any questions or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. I'll help you out. 3rd playthrough, so got the early game stuff figured out. Late game, not so much. This don't feel right. Oh, it is. Okay. There's a tree. That's what I get away for looking away from the screen for half a second. I know there is some need zones down along this creek here. What are you doing, silly? Do we do it? Nah. I don't even think they know where they're going. Oh boy. Oh, I thought he was going to stop. How far is that? About 200? I could see him stop. Oh. Oh. That one in front looks like it stopped. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's get down here by the river, because I'm pretty sure there's some need zones down here someplace. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll go back. We'll walk. We're like 300 meters away from those deer. I think we're okay. I should have probably marked it where they stopped at, just so I'd have a point of reference, but I think I can find them again. It's where'd I park the Jeep? Drop a marker on it. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, yeah, they're still chilling down there. We're gonna walk to about 250, and we're gonna crouch down. Probably actually take our time to spot these ones. Maybe, actually, let me do that. We're still running the starter binoculars. It's really not that big of a difference. I've tried them both. At some point, it's nice to have the little bit higher magnification ones, but it is definitely not necessary. Okay, we got a 1-star adult male. That one so far is going to be our target buck. Unless maybe we gotta find a better one once we get up there. And cross the creek. We've got a good wind blowing, so that's good. Okay. Once we get down to about 180, we'll start like slow creeping. Oh, what's my wife want? She wants me to get out some moose sausage for spaghetti later. We're gonna shoot a deer and then we'll get some moose sausage out of the freezer. How far can I walk up to? Oh, not far enough. I was real close to making it up high enough to see him. One-star adult male. Does. There's one buck that didn't look too bad in that group. That might be that one-star adult. We'll just have to see once we get up here. I think once we get to this little spot right here in front of us, we should be able to see down in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Kind of. Maybe get around this corner just a bit. Okay, so that one in front there is a one-star mature. That's definitely going to be our target. Because I don't think there's any bigger bucks in there. And we don't really want a one-star mature in our population, so he doesn't have a whole lot of potential. Let's change our 0 to 150. Turn the hunter sense off real quick so I can see a little better without that red dot. Just gotta wait for him to turn. I think that was good. Alright. Well, we'll walk down here and find out. I let it just a little bit because he was kind of walking. It's easier to shoot stuff by the rivers because you can see further, but at the same time it's harder because you lose blood trails in the water. So pick your poison. There's something. Let's check and see if this is a zone for something else. It is. Cool. So in theory, we should only need one more find. And then we'll have our... Oh! Alright, we'll take that, right? Went like all of 3 feet. That had to have been a heart shot. Let's try this here. See what we can get for a photo. God, I wish he didn't do that crap with the gun. Not bad. Oh yeah, we hit the front edge of the heart. 7mm 08 is doing pretty good. We've I think we've killed 3 or 4 animals with it, but at least 2 heart shots for sure. That was the one-star mature, 27% trophy rating. Go back over here. We'll zoom out a bit. Stop moving. Yeah, he was a wonky 4-point. So that was definitely a good buck to get out of the herd. 453. dollars. Alright, let's head back up. That's not the way we need to go. We'll just run it out to get back up to our Jeep. Check our perks real quick. Oh, none of those counted. They weren't unique. Okay. That sucks. But that's okay. I do know at least where one elk zone is at. I think it's a rest zone. So we'll stop and get that. And then I know where a couple of bighorn sheep and mountain goat zones are at. Just off the top of my head. And that'll give us some unique areas. Oh. I gotta get that meat out of the freezer here in a second, so I don't get chewed out by my wife when she gets home for not thawing it out. I say chewed out by my wife. She's a nice lady. Exploration marker on that. Get a trophy for doing the echo locations. I was looking at the trophies for this game earlier, and I guess there's more than just the one that you do right off the bat. I don't know. I was thinking we might be able to see something on that other side that might still be far enough to where it didn't spook. I think this is an elk. Oh, nope, mule deer again. This little draw right here is where my first game ending crash happened, and that was before I had a backup of my save file, so we literally had to start all over with that one. I mean, I guess we did this time too, but yeah, so the elk hang out on this hillside a lot. Almost every time I come through here I see them. There's a rest zone up there in those trees. Oh, that's an animal. I swear I just saw that thing move. What is that? It's in range to spot. Ooh. 4-star. Alright. I know what we're doing. That one might actually get, we might have to tax that, throw it in the lodge. Depending on how this turns out. Oh, there's a shooting stand thing right there. Man, oh man. If we can get to that without spooking them. Oh, there's a track here too. Let me pick that up. Oh, elk tracks, okay. Hopefully that's something that's unique. I don't know if we found elk tracks yet or not. I've only shot one elk so far in the game. It was yesterday evening. I wasn't actually streaming at the time. I was just driving up to one of the outposts and yeah, shot one. Never did find it. I have no idea what happened to it. I'll kind of stay to the left so we keep some good wind. I don't want to screw this up. This is like, I've only seen 2 4-star animals. One was an elk on my first playthrough, and then my game crashed about the time we were going to go start hunting him. It was right, pretty much where we're at right now, actually, where I just found that elk drink zone. There's a bigger bull that was hanging out. Is there anything else out there? And then this whitetail is the second 4-star animal we've seen, so I think that's just a rock. I don't think that is a deer. You're being very, very sneaky. Oh, this is like perfect. If they're 200 meters out there, we should be in good shape to be able to get into this stand, see the deer, make a good shot, and then hopefully be able to watch him run off and we can find him easy. I don't use the stands a lot, but if there's one right near where I'm at and I'm going to take a shot anyways, I might as well climb up in there and use it, is the way I look at it. So, plus there is some kind of a perk for using the hunting stands, and you can kind of like double dip, because if you hold your breath and take a shot and hit the vitals, you get credit for some stuff, and then if you are in a stand and shoot, you get credit for some stuff. So you can really knock out like 2 or 3 perks, get progress on them all at once. Don't see them. How far away is that hillside? Oh dang, that's 320. I thought it was closer than that. They must be on this close hillside. Or they're like right under the stand. The thing that kind of makes me nervous about finding bigger animals like this is I don't know like how long they'll actually live for. Okay, we got the deer out here. They're moving in a good direction for us, other than the fact they're moving straight downwind. But they're moving away from the stand. There's our buck. Look at that. He is probably going to be about a 150 meter shot. Once we get to this stand, this is going to work out perfect. As long as they stop. If they keep on running out there, we're kind of screwed. They're not running, but kind of trotting along. But they are slowly moving. Oh, I'm tempted to just take that shot right there. How far? Oh, I can't see from there. I wasn't going to shoot him. I was going to shoot him out of the stand, but he was about to walk into those trees, and I did not want that at all. That's too far. But we did for sure hit vitals because we started unlocking perks like crazy. So, and you only get that perk if you hit vitals while holding your breath. So, let's, I can't see the Jeep. Whatever. We know it's kind of by this hunting stand. Alright, let's start walking. Super excited. Got our first four-star animal that we made a vital hit on. He should go down pretty quick, hopefully. I just got nervous. He's walking into those trees. I was going to try to get up into that stand so I had a better vantage point and could get the perk, but I also wasn't about to risk it over some dumb stuff. Got a whitetail feed zone too. Look at us go. I should start dropping a pin on where I shoot. Oh, dang, look at me go. Medium amount of blood. Got some lung. There's some air bubbles in it, so that's good. Oh. Resting zone, okay. Just been walking up here to take a little nap. Okay, there's like too much going on here. I think that's blood right there. Nope, just a ton of freaking tracks. Oh my gosh. I couldn't see which way he went because by the time we shot, he was pretty much almost out of sight. Okay, let's crouch. We'll turn on our hunter sense so we can see. Oh, I think I see some in the grass here. Yep, there we go. We've got to find this deer. Oh, there we go. There's some more up there. This kind of grass, whatever this is, these like yellow flower things, is hard to track in. Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and guess that he went this way. Maybe? Oh, okay. There we go. Got some blood. And it's really hard to tell which direction it's going because it's in that tree. Hopefully we can get out on the other side here. Find the next piece. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we're cooking. I like tracking downhill better too. Going uphill sucks. Oh. Feel like that was probably, I mean, it wasn't necessarily my best shot because I've hit heart shots and everything else, but probably one of my most under pressure shots because the deer was about to walk into cover. We didn't have a lot of time. Still made a pretty good shot, I think. I mean, obviously he's bleeding out, but shouldn't have gone too far. Super helpful that he ran off into like the thickest possible brush. Okay, let's see here. Where's my... Okay, let's get back on our line. Okay, those are all pretty well lined up. And let's head this way. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't see squat. Oh, wait a minute. Something flashed. Is that blood? Hey, that's blood. Okay. Going this way. The really crappy thing about this is wherever he fell, we're probably not going to be able to really get... Oh, is that him right there? Nope, flowers. I thought I saw tines sticking up. Probably not going to be able to get a trophy shot that's worth a damn of our biggest deer yet. Just guessing by where we're at. He might have died in an okay spot, but we'll find out. Here we go. Watch him like die facing into the sun on this like perfect little hillside right here with no grass. What the hell was that? Oh, I think I saw some more flash. Yep, there we go. Okay. I didn't see that piece, but I saw this piece down here. For sure want to mark as much blood as possible. We got to be getting pretty close. I mean, I think we've traveled, I don't know, probably at least 100 yards from where we shot him. Is that him? Nope, rock. Oh, blood, where did you go? I had it. There it is. Okay. Nope, that's just it. Glisten, the sun glistening off a leaf. Oh, there he is, I think. Yep. Whew. I was kind of getting nervous because I was like losing blood slowly but surely. Look at that. Didn't die in a terrible spot for a trophy pose. Let's try to look straight there. Oops. We don't want to do that. Let's see what it looks like with no gun. Okay. Well, brush kind of sucks. Maybe we can do something. Okay, let's take our dude and turn him to the left. And then try that again. Why are you looking down? Actually, that doesn't look too bad because he's like kind of looking down at the deer. Not mad at that. All right. Double lunged him at 145 yards. Zoom out. Check him out. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah. 7x7. 90. Yeah, this deer would have gotten bigger if we'd have left him alone. It's a 97% trophy rating or genetic score thing. He would have definitely gotten to be a 5-star if we'd have let him grow. But I had to take a shot on my first 4-star animal that I've actually seen. So let's go ahead and we will tax that one. So let's see. Some, I don't know, 150 yards or so from where we shot him. Okay, let's ditch all those. Drop a tracking marker there. Drop a thing there. And drop a thing there. Now back to the original plan. I'm gonna run right back up over this hill and get to our Jeep. We're gonna go get that fast travel thing. Actually, I am going to set this to auto walk real quick while I go and get this meat out of the freezer so I don't get my butt kicked when my wife gets home. So stand by. I'm gonna be off for a second here. Be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back for just a second. I'm gonna have to go over there here in just a second and turn that water off, but pretty cool being able to shoot our first 4-star animal. I don't even know how we honestly found that deer. That seemed pretty damn lucky. We just stopped here to get out and pick up a need zone real quick, and then we turned around and there's a 4-star standing there in the open. By all means, we should have scared that deer off into the woods, but we didn't, so can't complain too much. Let my cross the bridge here. The railroad tracks go like right by that camp thing, so I just gotta get lined up right on the bridge. There we go. Let me go over here and check, make sure this water's not about to run out on the floor in the kitchen. Alright. The meat is thawing, so now I can't get yelled at for not doing that. Oh! Who puts a rock in the middle of the railroad tracks? I should not have even picked that up. Now that I think about it. Oops. turn missions off. Okay. Now, we got some meat thawing. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay. Let me see here. Where's the... We're gonna go down to like right here, basically. And then we are going to turn around on that trail once we get that, because there's a need zone right down here for some elk. There's a feeding zone. Okay, I lied. It's not right here. It's just a little bit further down. Oh, we should be able to pick it up right in y'all somewhere. Man, look at me go. I like parked on top of it. At least I thought I did. Pretty much did. Okay. Perfect. We've done all we need to do to unlock the top tier of our hunter sense. I feel like we're making some pretty good progress here, considering that we've only really been playing for like a couple hours and we haven't done one mission, so I think our next big purchase is going to be the 300, kind of no matter what. And then from there, the sky's the limit. We'll just see how much money we can make just shooting random animals without doing missions. Doing the missions is the way to go to make money, but if you're on PS5 right now, don't do the missions because you will not succeed. Wait a minute. We gotta go back up this way. Okay, so turn around. I marked that wrong on our map. Did I even mark the freaking place? No, I didn't. Alright. We'll go get that place, and we will reset the time once we get there, because it's already 7:30 at night right now in game. So let's just take a peek at what we got here. So we don't see something big running out. Which way are they running? Mule deer, mule deer, mule deer, mule deer. Look like all does. Young buck. Might as well be a doe. Alright. We have put some miles on the Jeep. I only really saw one buck, and he wasn't big. This is honestly kind of a good test because I've never played until dark. I've always reset the time. Like there's one mission you have to do at night, but so I have been out in the dark a little bit, but I don't as soon as I got done I just reset the time, so at least now we'll get to see what time it gets dark. first time I came to this cabin, I basically walked from that fast travel point all the way to it, all the way through all this stuff, and like, I didn't really see anything. I shot like a couple foxes along the way, but I also wasn't down by the river the whole time. I was up on top of the mountains. Seems like hunting the rivers in this game are kind of the way to go, or any water source for that matter. Kind of like Call of the Wild, it's just easier to see is the biggest thing. I did take my time and go slow. I didn't even scare any animals, so I don't know. Maybe this area of the map doesn't house a whole lot of animals. What are you doing, crazy? Go on. More or less parked to see what they were. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and shoot a 5-star. They really do need a radio or something in this Jeep. Something to just drown out the sound of the Jeep. When you're doing these really long drives, it's noticeable. I think it was like right in here where I shot that elk the other day. Seemed like it was right on this curve. Shot down this way. They were feeding up from the river bottom there up on the hill, and I hear something running. Oh, that's right, it doesn't show me in the truck what it is. Oh, black bear, whatever. I shot that one male black bear, but I never did recover him. I don't even think he died. There was just a small amount of blood. Normally if you have a small amount, that's not a kill shot. So I don't know what bears are worth. Predator or varmint in the game isn't really worth anything. Like the wolves are only worth like 40 credits, badgers are like 30 something, and the foxes are about the same. Ducks aren't really worth anything. They're worth less than 10 apiece, so. Holy shit, whatever that is sounds close. Oh, it's a bear. Okay. So it's loud. I mean, it's not dark yet, but it's pretty much too dark to see, especially in the trees. Maybe out in the flat, open country you could see a little better, but sometimes it's even hard to see in the middle of the day in the trees, so. What time is it? 8:05, so probably 8 o'clock is about the end of your good shooting light for the day. I imagine that's probably like sunset in game. Should be getting pretty close to where it switches to private land. I think it's about 500 meters out from this cabin or so. Ooh, yep, there it is. This river must be the boundary. Alright. Yeah, 8 o'clock, and it is way too dark to see. Nice place. Yards. Alright. Let's see here. Let's do this to get some more ammo. I don't really know how much we have, but... And then let's get a new vehicle. Just because I don't know, like, vehicle damage and stuff. What it actually means in this game, or what it feels like, so... Alright, and then we've got this cabin up here that we gotta go get still. Let's go ahead and drop a marker. Oh, it does not look like it goes where we want it to go. I think I actually watched a stream the other day where, I think it was Scarecrow, went on that road and it goes like way down south. So we don't want that. That looks like a walking trail. It's really not that far to this other cabin. If we can just find this road and where it comes out at. Or does it pretty much... No, it doesn't end. Yes, it does. Let's try to... Let's see if we can navigate this little green trail. I think that's a hiking trail, but... See, maybe if we can even find it. Maybe we can use it to get where we need to be. If not, we might have to just go back out to the main road and cut across that way. There's a ton of rocks right there, so we're gonna cut right here. Alright. And we're off. There's gotta be some need zones along this creek. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's something. Doesn't look like it's a need zone. Oh, it's a bear track. Oh. Oh, it's spooked. Okay. I was about to say, we might try it. I mean, the 7mm weight's underpowered for him, but if we could hit a good enough shot, I'm sure it'll drop it. A heart shot's a heart shot, no matter what you shoot it with. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was a need zone or not. It kind of looked like one, but it also was flashing very fast, so... There isn't like a clear line on the map where the hunting zones, the private land zones are, so I don't know exactly how to tell that. Because I can see myself hunting like the edge of private, because like right here I'm really not that far from the cabin itself, but oops. I don't think this is technically supposed to be like an actual road, but it works. Hopefully it'll take us to where we need to be. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. I don't know what those little lookout, like binocular things are for, because this isn't, I guess they're just like random waypoints or something, or points of interest. Hell, Jeep is struggling. I don't blame it. This is pretty damn steep. Might have to get out and lock in the hubs. This is literally all I got for speed, so... Oh shit. I got too busy sightseeing. I do think like mountain lions would be a cool addition to this map too, like kind of like the bears where you only see like one normally when you see them and make them few and far between, but and even like the wolves, I mean you see a pack of wolves but you only see like you see them sporadically, they're not like everywhere on the map. Whoa. What is this? Alright. I have no idea what this is, but we're going to check it out. This is not a road anymore. But now I'm just kind of curious. I see ladders going up onto cliffs. I feel like it's a must to investigate. It would also be kind of cool if they could do something like what they do. Man, look at that. They even like, can't see it because of the shadow, but they even like put beads of weld on the ladder. Like that's pretty cool. And like a lot of attention to detail. That's crazy. That guy's out here stacking dimes virtually. Proud. Alright. What the hell are those red things on the map? There's a few of them. How far are we from... Oh, dang, we are still really far. Alright, we're going on foot. We gotta check this area out. Maybe this is another one of those echo spots. Pretty cool. It's Alright. Onward. We're gonna run, because I don't really foresee us seeing any animals on this little switchback trail anyways, so... Although, earlier when I shot a bighorn sheep, they did run back onto a trail kind of like this, so who knows? It could happen. That was, I think, my last stream before I gave up and started over earlier today. I'm still new to this whole thing, so I'm gonna try to figure out ways to like clip highlights out of the live streams and see if there's like a way to. Man, this mountain is freaking huge. Yeah, see if there's, try to find a way to clip highlights out of the live streams somehow. I don't know. And then post highlight videos too. Be kind of cool to be able to get some stuff like that big whitetail earlier and. This way the trail goes? Yep. Hopefully it goes down this way. It looks like it does. It looks like it meets up with another road there. Actually, let me mark that so that I don't run right past it. Where were we? Follow the trail. I think someplace up in here, maybe? Yeah, I think that's the lake I was shooting the sheep off of earlier. Not 100% sure, but I think I shot a sheep right in there someplace, and then they ran I followed them all the way up and around. No, it can't be. That's too far. Let's just try something. Rather than follow the trail. Leave footprints? Nope. I mean, in the game's defense, the snow is probably pretty hard packed, so. Whoa. We've got like a 20-minute run, if not more anyways, so if we do fall off of here and die, it'll just spawn us back in the main lodge, which we're about to die. There's no way we're surviving this. Yep, there it is. Alright. Well, so much for that plan. In Call of the Wild, you can kind of hug the... Okay. So, I just saw a post. It was posted on one of the Facebook sites from somebody saying that for PS5 players, the error occurs after your 50th or 51st animal. So, in other words, don't harvest more than 50 animals on PS5 right now. Somehow that's causing an issue. And that would make sense because I was doing like a lot of duck hunting and stuff, and I was killing a lot of birds on my previous save file. So, yeah. I don't really know what to do with that information. Because now it's kind of like, what's the point of playing? If I thought maybe you could play in free play mode at least and not have to worry about it, but that doesn't work either. So you just kind of got to sit here and wait, I guess, or just keep restarting the game over and over and over again. At this point, I don't think it's worth it. All right, well, that's very, very discouraging and makes me kind of not even really want to play right now. But I'm glad that they have at least narrowed down the problem because it will hopefully help us in the future. I'm going to actually, well, I don't know what to do because if I download my file from the cloud, I'm going to delete this file. Unless there's a way to save multiple files. Which I don't know of. So, in this one, I have a deer that I want to put in a lodge. Whereas the other file, I don't have anything that's worth keeping. So I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. We're going to place this whitetail. That's what we're going to do right now. I don't really know where to place it. Let's come on over here. Oh. So I say, I don't have any mule deer that I've taxidermied. Oops, no. Change. Whitetail deer looking... Let's see what we can do up on these, maybe. I do wish there was like a little bit of a way to adjust the poses. To where you could at least maybe turn the deer. Actually, that's not a bad spot for it. Yeah, we'll put it there. So, let's see here. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Not bad for a first 4-star animal. All right. I really want to go to my other save file now to see if I shot more than 50 animals or not. So, but I also don't want to lose this progress because we shot and mounted that deer. So, let's see here. In order to get enough for that, we're going to have to kill way more animals. So, I think we're going to leave it there. I'm going to log out and probably end the stream. We'll see how long it takes them to get a patch out. I might pick it up and play a little bit again tomorrow. We'll just see if we can find some big animals and maybe just harvest some trophies. But if we can't find anything big, we just won't shoot it, I guess. I don't really know what to do. We also don't have a gun that's really big enough to shoot elk and moose, so, and who knows, there might be a 5-star elk or moose walking around on our map. So anyways, we'll leave it there. I'm gonna come up with a plan, and thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on